Hello, Mr. Mojo. Thank you so much for being subbed for 29 months. Holy shit. In a row. How are you, Mr. Mojo? Thank you so much. Oh, I didn't change the YouTube. I'm goodish. I've just gotten sick again, which is really annoying. But apart from that, I'm good. Apart from the sickness, good. And I'm trying a new thing, which is if I'm sick, not stream. Because I used to be that if I was feeling well, and that's a fucking a lie because I'm streaming today. But I'm trying to be, I'm trying to be better at saying, if I'm not feeling 100%, then not stream, because it's an unhealthy thing to do in a sense, and it's much harder to give a good energy when you're sick. But okay, so maybe. Yeah, I really need to work on my sleep rats. I think you are correct. I was I was to a I was to a diabetes check. I was at a I was at my doctor's yesterday to have like a diabetes check. Oh, he's fucked. GG. Dead. Wait. Oh, it didn't doom the cuddle. Wow. Because of the. Oh, he got the Jakiro upgrade. Damn, that's really important. Either way, and they. What I wanted to say is I was at the diabetes check, and what was I even going to say? I think my blood sugar is spiking too much, which is definitely something that makes energy hard and also just makes things a little bit tough. I need to work on getting my blood sugar more even. Ishako, yeah, he does. Is the Shaco on the suit? Thank you. I will take them. By the way, does any of you know this song? This song? This song is so good. This song is such a throwback to me. I'm gonna start the song again. Banger song. What I could do? So I need to get better at taking my my insulin before I eat. Sometimes I take it a little bit too late. And then I need to readjust basically all of my levels. So I need to readjust how much I take in the evening and how much I take early on. It's not necessarily incredibly difficult, but I just need to like learn how to readjust these things. And it's just been very uneven lately. Oh, he is cooked here now? Maybe not. Yeah, I do, Mentalist. I do. The issue is that I got a newer long-lasting one called Tresiba. And I've just had a harder time balancing correctly with it. I actually don't really understand why it's been harder for me to balance everything, but it just has. And it's not like my balance is horrid, but the issue is that it definitely is messing up with some rhythms that used to be more like make more sense or like be more even or whatever. So I think that's a huge part of why I've had so much, like I have had some troubles, but yeah. Omni 2? No way he beats this, right? Unaka Omni 2? I don't believe it. Yeah. Or should he beat this? No, he doesn't. He does? Wow. Not gonna get the gyro unbox? Crazy. Why wouldn't you... Hello, Sylphus. Sylphus, you can just imagine this is me playing on my low rank Smurf. Okay, he's dead here. Yeah. I did not like this dragon choice at all. It seemed very bad. And he even got 5th. I think he could have blocked way lower. But Dragons has definitely felt more strong for a little bit, but I still did not like this. I feel like it's just such a swingy thing to go for. Oh, is this a... Who is this? Is this 7? This guy is really... Guy. We've played a good amount with him. Played a good amount with him as well. Very, very annoying player too. It's interesting, the Chinese players are just grinding this season, but I mean, top Chinese players, they just grind every season. I don't fucking get how Moshamu does it. How does he every single season just play like 50 days straight? The demon. Good player. Too easy for him. This fucking so funny. The banners that like, what is this banner supposed to tell me? What is this? Who while watching a stream needs this? Okay, now I clicked. I did not mean to click it. I guess that's a link to another streamer. What? It's you so random. I definitely see more variants in the Chinese lobbies now because we had a bit where it was only like top players. Now it's like more. You might have a few random players. I guess that's also wrong because this lobby you have like 3 players that are probably top 20. I don't know ASDF where he would rank in the overall, but he's been grinding a lot this season. Who's even ranked on top right now? It's such a weird season on the Chinese side because a lot of the people that are really high rank are like the non-top Chinese players. They're great players. They're just not the top of the Chinese ladder. But they are playing a lot this season. DYM's grinding. Maybe I just don't have that grind dog in me. Yeah, I will. I will do an update post on Discord, Mr. Mojo. You're correct. I should do that. You are correct. I should do that. But you are correct. I should. So the double bounty, the ducks here. You don't sell here. You also have the other bounty, but also you have a pair. And usually when you have a pair, you do keep units. Or like when you have 2 pairs early. You don't necessarily keep for 1 pair, but 2 pairs you definitely keep. I agree with that. You are looking for... Wow, he does sell here. That is so eco. Wow, I would not have thought he would do that, especially how much he loves board. Goes for Willow here. And now he just goes for upgrades. Okay, so getting the Willow, he makes the choice, I'm going to play board. I mean, that's a good choice. I love Corrosion as well. And he snap picks the Basher over the Bracer. I think that's interesting. I mean, I like Basher as well, but I think I would... I guess it's actually difficult, because in early game situations, I guess actually Basher probably ends up giving you more wins than Bracer, because the control actually so strong. Okay, fair. You can also figure out here if the lobby is too strong, he can just play not for wins. He is going for wins. I guess he has Skywrath with potential Harpies. Okay. Ogre, a little bit interesting here, because I don't know if the Shadow Demon can multicast. Maybe? And he pre-levels. He has 2 pairs. He has set up 4 really strong synergies on the bench as well. Shaker or Kess are both incredibly good here. And then the 2 pairs. He's obviously getting IO. Is he just playing IO? He could play here, Hunters here, and I think that might be better, by the way. Like, I think Beastmaster Sniper might be better here. It probably is. Maybe not. The Bio doing insanely much. Nice, another win. An upgrade, nice. Instead of the Ogre, or instead of the IO? Instead of the Ogre. Now he can sell the Ogre for gold if he wants. I imagine you. I think keeping Ogre here is interesting if he does. Seems like a non-obvious choice to keep Ogre. IO is so fucking crazy. Nice. Yeah, I was about to say should get tiny, but it doesn't really matter that much. Does 3 mech set up for humans as well. Great. So this is something I've been thinking more and more about. Yeah, like whether or not you keep and get the humans. The thing is, sometimes you're not playing humans in the mid game because you're playing board, right? And a streak, like a red streak, is better than humans. Like it's more gold. Red streak is 3 streak gold, right? And then it's the win on your board and it's the win on the opponent's board. So it's 5 gold in total. And if humans lose you any of those 3, then it's not really worth it. So I think in strong positions like this, it's not necessarily given that you get humans. But yeah, these mech is they're just for the free rolls. They're just for 3-2 gold. He has a good setup for Mango if he wants. He has a good setup for Rapture if he wants. Streaking and playing seems maybe dicey. But I guess we'll find out. Yeah, so this has to be Mango. Goes without saying that Mango is crazy. You can play Mango late if you want. It's always like a choice. What do you prefer doing? Nice. So late game is gonna be stupid Dark Warden, right? Or I would get the Dawn, yeah, for sure. Oh, 3 humans as well. Get Legion instead of the Lycan now. For Knights. Sure. Okay. I think he's completely fine here, yeah. Rena is nice. Io is nice. Nice game. Strong eco into Mango. Always feels good. Don't need to stress too much. I of course agree with this. He is one of the few people who actually position the humans correctly. He does like this solo priest in the front, which I wonder if this is better or worse. Either way, this is fine. It's good positioning. Could do an early ban if you wanted. Yeah, you win. I mean, it happens. Priesting. I would say not too much to stress about in his situation. He also knows how to play this. Might need to sell here. He's just saying this is fine. No? Yeah, I like selling. This does make it a little bit more difficult in the mid game. How do people get the ban gold with key? So, Cox, it's a yeah. You ban first. You ban first, and then you pick the relic. Exactly. Exactly. This was something that we talked about when they introduced it. That sometimes you want to ban first because you don't want to overflow gold on 15. So let's say you're playing a build. Let's say your economy is amazing, right? Your economy is incredible. And you want to roll on 5. Maybe you ban first, then you pick key, so you don't need to. So you know you're not going to be above 100 gold round 15, if that makes sense. Usually the reason people do it. Or you just pick the key late so you can switch your ban on 22, right? The issue with picking key on 11 is that it runs out on 20, so sometimes people also ban earlier because they are going to ban anyways. And then they pick key on 13, 14 so that they can switch the ban a little bit later in case they want to change the ban up after they've hit their units. Also a very reasonable way to go about things. There's no way he doesn't get Lone Druid, right? Yeah, he's figuring out what to sell. Yeah. These are nice units on the bench in like in the terms of they're quite strong units, but there's also there's not really any synergy between these units. It's a small issue for board. Like we might see him go 8 and use his mangoes next round. Yeah, you kind of want to push here. Especially if the top guy wins, you want to push to get a streak. If he loses, you're slightly okay. Then it's slightly less important to push for streak. AM in the corner. Thing. +1, +2, +3, +2, +1. Those were perfect Ollie mangoes. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. That was amazing Ollie mangoes. Exactly what I want to see. 5 mangoes that don't do fucking shit. Sorry, 6 mangoes that don't do shit. I know if he was playing with me, he would have gotten like 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 9 or some shit. And you know it's true. +7, it begins. Big humans, okay. The sea level here. See you later, Mr. Mojo. Thank you for stopping by. Hope work is good. Well, Kill Dog, worth is relative. Whatever the fuck that means. But your worth is relative. So he has an issue, which is no no ascetic cap, no life stealer. So how do you play into a mid game where you don't have life stealer and your opponents are gonna have life stealer? This is like an issue we have to deal with more and more. Beast's usually a really good option, and Faceless also a good option if you can get the right Faceless board. All in for the card like an Trident, yeah. +1, perfect. Win streak into Human's Mango, and he is only halfway to 9. Touch. And he got all 8 mangoes. Oh no, don't get baited. Don't listen to Kill Dog. Yeah, I would go either of those options as well. Yeah, I agree with this. No, he sold the Lycan. Wait, he's going Faceless. You don't have time for this. He fucked up. He sold his Lycan. Obviously, you don't sell Lycan because Lycan is a human. A Lycan is a beast. Who gives a fuck that it's a human? Well, this is a difficult position. I would say he got super fucked over by really dog shit mangoes, but I mean that is just the AC, right? We've all had it happen. And now he's gonna try and make some kind of beast board that can flex into this board maybe. Yeah, but the issue is Beast Gyro is good if you have Gyro 2 and or you have Telescope. He does not have Gyro 2 and he does not have Telescope. It will still be okay for a bit, but it is more often than not gonna lose a lot of its strength. It's never going to get the strength actually. And also, I guess the main issue I have with Six Beast is the fact that if your opponents play Faceless, then what does it matter? I will see. I'm trying to stay optimistic. Hello, Meishu. Yeah, sorry, I've been sick, which is just super annoying. But hopefully, I will be completely back on my feet in one of the coming days, and we can begin grinding again. Because I've been missing streaming, and I had such a fun time, like playing so much on the Chinese ladder. But it's also just so tough to do if you're not feeling a-okay. So hopefully in the coming days, I feel 100%. Hello, Sesto. Yeah, it's super annoying. None of us needs to get sick in our life. So he does have a board here, but I feel like often when you do these boards, it's like it can sort of work, but you also don't really have like necessarily what you really need to carry. We will see. Now, good things can happen. Most importantly, upgrades on 5 cost. Like, but yeah, it's a little bit dangerous. I guess he does have the IO. Exactly, like it's a board you need to transition into something different, I think. I'm also not too sure about the item situation. Like this is a board that look like that's an insane random. That's an insane random, no? I could not see myself randoming there. Like that was Necrobook Manta MKB, right? Like at that point you're only really randoming for like I guess maybe Refresher or Greaves. That was a crazy random. Just craft D4, yeah. D4 is good, but so is he going 6 cards? But I feel like this doesn't work, no? I mean, he's going 5 cards right now, which, of course, 5 cards is better than 4 cards. But it's not. Poor Beetle, I was lying. I was lying. It's not better. Well, his board didn't do anything. Yeah, because there's one more card. Poor Beetle, I'll ask you this question. What is more, 5 or 4? Would you rather have 5 chocolate cakes or 4 chocolate cakes? Would you rather win $5,000 or $4,000? You see, now when I'm asking the question this way, it becomes obvious. Easy. I like the Enchantress, but I don't like this board. I also got to be honest, I think 6 cards suck. Yeah, 6 cards can win, of course, anything can win, but I think 6 cards honestly suck. Yeah, I mean it's a lot. It's better if you have Tide 2, but the issue is he doesn't have Tide on the 2-star, right? So he can't play Tide 2-star, and also his items are not good for Tide. Like, I guess Gleipnir is sort of nice, but he doesn't have Greaves, he doesn't have Refresher, doesn't have BKB. He is just gonna he's just gonna die. Like, for Beetle, that doesn't make any sense. If 6 is better than 5, then 5 also has to be better than 4. Come on. Yeah, and Borak, that's another thing. Faceless just insta wins. I guess Faceless you do have to deal with Primal, but hello, Mr. Psycho. Thank you so much for subbing. Thank you so much for subbing and being subbed for 13 months. Thank you so much, man. Very much appreciated. Thank you so much. And Arnold, you are correct, by the way. Stole one of the worst spells. Actually, no, that's not correct. Burning Barrage actually is not that bad. Because it works off of his damage. Wow, okay. Priest or Warlock, I'm imagine. You can also go Druid and then go for Primal 3. Yeah. I mean, that's fucking risky, but you can do it. I'm not sure I like it, but yeah. So this moment, guys, this is where you regret you didn't pick didn't pick the blown. You're like, why the fuck did I pick wheel? Why did I pick wheel? This is what you're thinking this moment. You're like, what am I doing? What am I doing with my time? Why did I pick wheel? We've all been there. He has 13 HP to survive. Yeah, he is. That's not gonna change a whole lot. I guess he does have Centaur. That's nice, actually. Wow, that's a good win. Yeah, so Twitch Rattle, it works, but you have to remember that only the unit you hit with the wheel is a druid. So if he gets another primal, that primal won't be a druid. So he can make primal 3 if he gets 3 IOs, but he cannot make primal 3 with other primals. Does that make sense? It's only the main primal that's a druid. Good wins. Good wins. But I mean, God's primal is nice. Primal is psycho unit. Okay, and I mean, he only needs 3 IOs. He only needs 3 IOs. 3 IOs is definitely doable. I like both Greaves and BKB. No, he needs to have a triple. He needs to have IO2 star. They fixed the other thing. It doesn't work anymore. Used to work. Hello, Eto. Probably not, because I'm still a bit sick. And usually the games are just not that good if I play while I'm sick. I would rather not play while I'm not feeling good. Hey, sell the Zeus. Okay. He needs to remove the Enchantress from the bench. From the board, sorry. Upgrade the Enchantress here. Would you guys IO the Tide here? It would be close. A huge upgrade, yeah. Bassy is nice. He doesn't need the Furion, I'm fairly sure. Come on, roll once more. That might be Swick. That might be actually. Yeah, you're probably correct there. Actually, that might very well be. Oh, it's not looking too good. I think he's dead. Oh my god! How was that only 11 damage? I swear, if that had been me, you all fucking know that I would have taken like 27 damage there or some shit. I truly believe that the game is coded differently for me. I take more damage. My mangoes are worse. My seeds are worse. I take more damage. My opponents always get Aghanims on their Zeus. If my opponent has Zeus, that Zeus better have Aghanims. You would take exact damage. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Better luck because skill. That's true. That's true. Okay. So he likely will have Primal 3 for around 41. That's nice. Now, do I think Primal 3 beats this guy? No. But he likely will have Primal 3. Now, do I think Primal 3 beats the other guy again? No. But he likely will have Primal 3. Now, I'm going to ask the same question. Do I believe Primal 3 wins? No. But he will likely have it. What's the point of Primal 3 against Nyx? The grab is cool. And the cosmetic looks nicer as well, right? Sometimes, Anderson, it doesn't have to be about better or worse, or right or wrong. Sometimes it can just be about what is cooler. Chat, meta, exactly. Which chat gets it? Gonna ran fix this again. IO him, game. Give him the IO. 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 It's not that good. He's dead. Or maybe the Tide Hunter? Tide chat? Okay, wait, Tide? Amazing. IO. Oh my god, give Tide the items. Tide has a Finger of Death. Give Tide the Spell Prism. No, you can't wield the Primal again. You can wield, if you had a second Primal, you could wield that one and combine them. Give Tide the Spell Prism. Oh wait, actually that's stupid because you don't double grab. Don't listen to me. He is dead. Damn, and he wins on that board. I mean, this was a good save, honestly. Considering how strange the mid game looked, this was a good save. Moshamo save. Yeah, the wheel wasn't that good. I do wonder if an extra Primal would have done, and like, sorry, if Primal 3 would have done. I mean, it is better. This song is strange as fuck. All right. Hello, Marandil. Thank you. I will try. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry I didn't stream for 3 days. Again, I've just not been feeling good. And generally, I'm trying to get better at saying if I don't feel correct, if I feel sick, then rather than streaming, which I sometimes do, which I'm doing now, then making sure I take a bit of time off so that I can get back to 100% again. Because in the end, if I know that the days where my blood sugar is acting up, I play like fucking garbage. And my mood is also always fucking strange. So I'm trying to get better at saying, hey, take it easy, Oliver. Ready? Go. How have you all been the days I've been gone here? What have you enjoyed? Has life been good? Has work been good? Have you played some good DAC? Have you played some other good games? How are you feeling about everything? Apparently, we are maybe heading towards another war with, I don't know, Trump deciding that he wants to invade Greenland, which is fucking insane. What a mental fucking psycho, who also happens to be the president of a country. But yeah, how have you all been? Yep, yep. Never get into situationships. Anwald, I agree. Why is love in any shape or form so difficult? That is some good life advice. Ready, Panda? Yeah, I agree. It's also funny how people. I feel like some people deal with relationships in like a really unhealthy way. Uh, I remember Anwald, I was dating a girl a good while back, And I was getting confused at the signals she was sending. Like we were hooking up, and I very clearly was caring for her, but I was like, what the fuck are you feeling right now? And I told her, just tell me how you feel. Like, that's the easiest way. And if you don't want to, if you're not interested in like having any sort of relationship, then just tell me, and then like just let me know so I can act based on what is, right? And I also told her very clearly and firmly, the worst thing you can do if you don't want something is to give the other person hope. Like, if you don't want to date, then you just say it, and then you don't date. But if you give the other person like the belief that it could happen, then they're gonna believe, they're gonna trust that belief. Either way. To finish the story, she was not clear. And even though I told her to give it to me completely straight, she didn't. And things collapsed like a month later. And I was like, damn, we could have skipped out on a lot of hurt if you were literally just honest to either yourself or me about your feelings. But I guess sometimes some people do struggle with that. But I guess me asking that question should also have been an indication to myself. Gamba life. Quite good relics to this game, actually. I would imagine he would want to play board because, again, the relics are quite good. Yeah, I think you are 100% correct, Arnold. So let's see if he manages to save this or if he's just gonna concede a game. This is not good, which I imagine most of you know. But he is gonna end up losing a lot more than he's gonna gain. And we don't even know if Gyrocopter is in, so this is like a very bad gamble. He's usually not one to do these gambles, so it's strange to see. This is more like an 1874 CSY thing. Yeah, so he isn't really gambling. Oh, split rockets. And my blood sugar is going crazy again. Oh, void. I mean, void is kind of whatever most of the time. Void has the strength of like pairing up well with the panda, but I feel like the most of the void boards you can transition into are very lackluster. They don't feel that great. Sliced. I mean, he at least does have something solved here with the board. This void can help save damage, so... Oh, no mind. Rushed. 7. Yeah, so 27 health down by round 9 is a lot if you don't have tangos, and he doesn't. Eco is good, but his board is bad. Best Panda Ember? Probably Storm Spirit right now. Storm Spirit feels quite good, I would say. Yeah, Ember used to be good, but Ember was nerfed a lot. And I think Ember actually struggles in the Sin boards. Like, yeah, Ember's great if you get Ember 3 and you get Battle Fury, but even then you can still lose just due to not killing something. Storm doesn't need 9 mages. He's also good on 6 mages. And your question also weren't which is the best panda level 16 round 57 with full items, which would also be Storm Spirit. Your question was which is one is the best panda, and the best panda is Ember, mostly just because he is the strongest one. Who's the best 3-star panda? That might still be Storm, but it's probably that could be Ember then. But I would still say that, yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter what I would say. Storm Spirit is the best one. Yeah. This is the issue when you play a bad early game is he is down 27 HP with no tangos. So this makes this Rapture so much worse. Because usually your Rapture will be good, but you will also have the backup of tangos when you go Rapture. Or you will have the advantage of good health. He neither has good health nor tangos. This is a very, very dicey position. Hello, Chair. You agree. Storm's the best. Okay. I'm not sure you know what disagree means, but fine. Can you rank a panda tier list? Sure. Storm Spirit. Earth Spirit, Ember Spirit, Void Spirit. Let's say that. Best panda is panda because he invites the other. Brew. Yeah, but the best panda is brew round 1 into Sven round 2. I guess you can't do that. The best panda is brew round 1 into Storm Spirit round 2 into somehow getting Sven or Troll round 3. Oh, Troll drop, nice. Troll drop is one of the best drops you can get, I think. Because Troll 1 alone can carry a board. That's the issue with some of the panda drops, is that they can't really carry the game. A good example there would be Invoker. Invoker can really struggle even though he's a 5 cost. That's the advantage with Troll. Troll doesn't struggle, even if he doesn't have anything else on the board. Or he'll still be valuable. So that does mean it's going for late game. So he's going no early game. He's going bad early game into Rapture with no HP, with low HP, sorry, into Faceless. Rank 3 Panda tier list. I would say that's Storm Ember. And then I don't really know. Probably Void, Earth Spirit. Earth Spirit is really good, but we never see him played as tier. But 3-star Earth Spirit could technically be insane. Because the stun is so good. We just never see it. I guess the advantage he does have from playing such a shitty early game is he has a losing streak. But great economy is not always what you need in the game. Sometimes what you need is actual units. You will get the Willow in the shop, I imagine. Maybe the Furion, but I would get Willow. Life Stealer. Yeah, so I mean, looks like a Panda Gamba game. Look for Life Stealer. Hope you hit Arc Warden through either 5 cost or box. Again, while his health is trash, his eco is insane. So I like this way he's doing it. Arsinaga. Oh, Aquaden is in. Damn. Okay. Well, that gives him good odds. Just needs the lifestealer. He is going to be fucking low HP, but I mean, you can turn that around. I would get the Pango for sure, because Pango is a very strong unit and can play with both Ark and Beast. Seems like you might regret not getting Pango. Oh, bye-bye losing streak. Such. An annoying win, but yeah, he needs this cap to work. Obviously. Give Naga dagger. Another win. Oh, that's an annoying win. Ah. Oh, that's right. It's a druid ring. Actually crazy. I would sell the pandas. Egg probably good. Fox is good as well. Lifesteal is good as well. Void 2 is whatever as well. I feel like you just need to roll. Need to get the 5 cost or the Arc one. Okay, here. So his board is waiting right here, but we are of course not where we want to be at with this board. Get awkward. Which is a good unit. Damn, he almost has good shit, but he doesn't quite. I did not know that. That's interesting. Funny. Now let's see if he gets something here. Nope. Fuck that. Almost in a good spot. Troll is very good against big bots though. Bendik here. That's a fine loss. Only 4 damage. Oh, Cap. Wraith King is the best. Vector is the second best. That's nice. Could play Wraith King instead of the Leshrac. I would like that. Yeah, I would say Wraith King over Leshrac here. Yeah, easy. I mean, Spectre Seed is cool. The issue with this is kind of cool looking what he's doing, but it's not really that good. Or it's like it's very much more mediocre than it's good. But awkward. Damn, his board used to be ass. And now it's like, fuck this board, holy shit. Holy shit, this board is looking so dangerous. But his opponent has Troll, and Troll is crazy good against big boards. Is Troll enough, though? Yes, it is. Yeah, so I've said this before, but Troll is like one of the best units against big boards. Because he just does the fucking axe spin and every unit just dies. It's not that strange. I like Techies a lot. Techies, I think, is one of the better units you can have in Aquan boards. It's like, what are you rolling for? Yeah, I like this. I like this. No way. What? Okay. I mean, Mirror Shield is so good, but probably Mjolnir is the best one you can get. I actually don't know there, because both Mirror and Skadi is so good, he's dead. Damn. Yeah. I mean, this loss is because he did what I said he shouldn't do, like what is really dangerous to do early, which was the play no board. Like, play a losing board with Panda to get lost streak, but he lost too much HP. If he had like 15 extra HP here, right, from playing early board, correct? Or like Priest, he would have been good. I think Zed is the highest ranked guy right now, this guy. Yeah, Zed. This guy is quite good. He plays a lot of Warrior. I don't think he's played a lot of Warrior this patch, but this patch I've played a lot of Beast with him. Not a super difficult player in the sense that he's not that flexible. Kind of know what he goes for. He's like a lot of Warrior and a lot of like harpy shit. I don't know if I've seen him play Undead. But yeah, should be a fun matchup. Yeah, guys, so I've said this before, but this is something that often happens to me when I'm sick, but I'm freezing, and it's not cold where I'm at. So I'm gonna go get some water, and we'll see how much longer I stream. Maybe this will be the last game we watch. I'm trying to get fresh again so that I can stream long, dedicated grind streams to you all. But I'm also trying to. I also wanted to stream today because I don't want to just fall off the earth, and I want to show you guys that I care about you. I want to give content to you, but I am trying to be attentive. He is rank 1 right now. Okay, should be a fun game. I'll get some water. Be right back. Yeah, so I will repeat what I've said before. This set guy, good player. The guy who's ranked 1 right now. He is not a top 10 Chinese player. I just think this is fun to state. Again, it's not because he's bad, because he's not a bad player, but he's not top 10. He's like probably not even top 20. He's probably more like top 30 or top 40. Um, so he often plays strong, simple boards. This is something that most of the Chinese players do. Goes for pressure mid game and then transitions into some kind of board on 21 onwards that is winning. What did he write there, Reds? This is like the dumbest feeling when you have double blink dagger. Like, okay, thank you, game. That's exactly what I wanted. So we should just see him play good stuff, play for board. Again, unless Moshamo is kind of capping and doing random shit, he usually just plays strong board. This is what we see all of the good players do. Save HP, priest when you need to, and then transition into something good on the 10s. Standard way to do it. So I do think Moshamo is a little bit weaker in these situations, mostly because he doesn't utilize one of his biggest strengths. It's the same reason why Michael priesting is worse for Michael than it is for me. Purely because Michael is so good at board that he isn't utilizing a strength that he definitely has. And I would say Moshamo is somewhat the same. They play board very, very differently. They're both excellent, excellent board players. Yeah, and for Kill, it's the exact same. Although you could argue for Kill, it's always an issue, regardless of what he does, that he doesn't utilize his abilities to the best. But yeah. Too many abilities, true. You're too gifted. He getting the TB or is he done? So if this was last patch, he would get TB always here, right? Kind of funny to not see him get TB. Do people in chat play TB? He is the best Chinese player. He's definitely a Chinese player. This is a good shop to lock, by the way, because his items are good for TB as well. And maybe he's decided I just want to play for a... Yeah. Also, losing streak with Oracle is very rare. You could bench here. You're greedy. Oh, he's fine. Nice. Losing streak, TB, tangos, sliver. Double blink dagger is absolutely horrid, but apart from that... So, again, how do you make a good game from this position? He does have a very, very good option here in March, right? So, at least last patch, Mo Xiaomo always picks March here. He just goes straight March into TB. He randoms. Crazy. So he does not want to play TB. Okay, he's gonna go TB with this. No way, right? Obviously, this relic is so fucking garbage. Right now, it's garbage. It's good in the late game, but this usually means that you play for something that is strong regardless of the setting. Because you're already screwed over, so you need to just touch something. Oh no. This is a draw, probably. And he's going to lose his losing streak. Oh, that is going to be really annoying. He really needs to lose here. He's going to win. Oh, it's so annoying. Well, that is horrid. No relic and no losing streak. Damn. Okay, so what does he have going for him right now? I mean, he does have TB already. He does have one TB and one shaker. We could also see him roll tier 4 on 15-16 and then see if he gets Radiance or Horn and then switch depending on that. But it's probably going to be some level 7 3-cost reroll. That is what I imagine most people do in these positions. Happy Torrent obviously also very valuable and very viable. Yeah, I mean, the best choice here is just to go TB. TB, Happy Torrent, or Marcy. Marcy's in the shop. I think you should get the Marcy just in case you get lucky and get a million Marcys more, but yeah. He can't with March? He could. Like, winning round 15 against March is mostly just a question of, do you know how to set up the board and do you know which units to go for? I promise you, Duchong, that with Tiny 2, he will be able to make a board. Because just with Tiny 2, right, you can just play six warriors. 6 warriors with Tiny 2, that is going to be good enough. And he can always go 7 as well. Yeah, I don't think Marcy is that strong, but it is still a build you can go for in bad settings. That's maybe more so what I'm trying to convey. Do I think it's a great build right now? No. But I think when you have bad options, if you get Marcy 2, if you get Radiance, it's still good enough, I would say. Because again, here you're more looking to get top 4 than you're looking to get top 1. But he already has the TB, so TB is the one that makes the most sense. Triple Naka in the shop, by the way. Don't really think you need to roll here. You are okay. The rolling is not really good. He's hoping to get Sliver, hoping to get a tier 2 drop, of course. Sliver. He's rolling on 7, which is really... Is he rolling for human or what? I don't really understand this fucking roll on 7. This seems so stupid. Yeah, but you can't block anymore. Why is he rolling so much on 7? Sorry, on 6, not on 7. I mean, I imagine it's for humans, but it can't be worth it. Yeah, Mac DeMarco made amazing music on World. This you get sliver here, I would say. Easy sliver and you make tier 5. Yeah, they changed it a long time ago, like 8 months ago at least. Very greedy way to play here. Not the leveling to, but like getting passive gold to 7. Wow. But I guess he does need the gold. So he doesn't have Sand King. Hello, Quan. I've been a bit sick. I'm still recovering. So not that great. But hopefully I'll feel a-okay soon. Yeah, I've just not been feeling good and a really hard time sleeping, and my blood sugar with my diabetes has also been all over the place. So it's a bit annoying, but hopefully I'm fresh soon so we can begin grinding again. Mm, not really any of the relics I want. I would roll more here, probably. Like, I want to get an upgrade, I think. Interesting. I would definitely roll more. I wonder if he's not rolling more because he's going to go mango, but I don't think I like mango that much. So, guess you have tangos, but definitely want to begin finding your upgrades. Ricky is nice. Ricky is very nice. We'll see what he does. I just don't think I like. I guess he gets the gold mango. He gets some HP. Okay, maybe it's okay. Maybe it's fine. He'd be nice. 18 damage, however, is not nice. He needs another tier 1. Tier 4? Whoa! Oh, tier 4 is so fucking bad. Yeah, it's a good soundtrack. Like, Turner's makes some great tracks. I don't like tier 4 for TB, because the only, like, I guess Gleipnir, MKB, and Horn are good, but that's like 3 out of 20 or some shit, or 3 out of 18. It's like not good odds. Yeah, I don't like this at all. Like, I understand why you go tier 4 here. You're desperate, but it's like you have. I mean, maybe he could play Refresher on the Sand King or some shit, I guess. But we'll see, we'll see. But he needs a miracle for sure. Yeah, Beast Port from Sad. Again, I've seen this a lot from him. Yeah, you are not good against this. 20 damage. I kind of agree, Keel. Like, I thought the random was a bad choice. He had a good setup, right? He had losing streak into yeah, I guess I mean he wanted to play late game, right? And I can't harp on anyone for wanting to play late game because I've done that. Like I've done what he did a lot of times, right? Where I can go for March and get a good reroll game, but I refuse and I ran them for a late game relic. But he did have options here. He did have options for sure. He's fucked. He can't beat this port either. He has nothing. This was a poor decision from him. Keep rolling, sir. I would craft tier 5. I think it's GG, so I would craft tier 5. Hope to get like Mirror or Mjolnir. I would sell the AM. Bit. Okay. It's definitely still looking very rough. Also, because you're not beating the 9 elf board. I think. Like I think the 9 elf board is very, very, very difficult to beat. Yeah, so the reason he's positioning Ricky here, Ryan, is remember that Ricky smokes. If Ricky's close to another unit, he will smoke on that unit's positioning, right? So he's smoking where the Terrorblade is located, and also Ricky is a satyr. So in case a pair of units is positioned close to the Terrorblade, they will get feared at the beginning of the fight. So it's less about the silence in general here. It's more about the satyr. And also the Ricky will jump as well, right? So the jump here is going to be good. Jump and fear, very nice. And you have your assassins stacked close to one another. Good positioning. Now he is still dead, but positioning was not the issue. I mean, that was a game, but yeah. I think he set himself up to lose there. I think he was still missing one Ricky. No, maybe did he get was he only missing one Ricky? Ten King was probably for the stun, then for the control. Ten King is quite nice in the build. It's definitely a strange game to watch. I think you should have just consolidated and said, I'm doing this. Let us see if he can turn it back around here. I also did say last game that something that can challenge Mo Xiaomo is exactly what he did, which was not utilizing one of his biggest strengths, which is board play. This is why I don't. It's wrong to say that I don't like when they go priest. Again, the same with Michael, because when they go priest, it's still good, right? They often priest in the correct, like in good situations, and priesting is good. Priesting is really strong. But the issue is that they are so good in non-priest scenarios that it often feels like it's a loss of how good their abilities in general are. Like they lose more, like they lose out on more than I do for sure. Still, um, yeah, and we saw that he had a good early game with Priest, and then he didn't get the relic he wanted, and then he transitioned into a bad mid game, into a bad, yeah, bad, bad post 20. Gets cap and then sells. What the fuck? What? Parent shop as well. What? Why would he not buy those units? Is he gonna go for some kind of late game? Okay. Oh, I guess Hawk won this in. Never mind. Yeah, yeah. Of course you go late game here. All right. So he's gonna go for Cobalt. Well, we all know what that is and what that entails. Someone with around 5 gyro. Nice. I actually don't like the cap on the Cass here. I don't think getting one random 3 cost is better than having Cass. I mean, I guess technically maybe it is, but I kind of don't like it. This Cass is so good, and and you're gonna roll them 2 cost anyways, and if you get Venge, then Cass is great, and if you get Skywrath, then Cass is great. And you can use it to play 4 Harpy in the mid game as well, which is also great. So I actually don't like that at all. Yeah, now you got Drow. Amazing. Trash unit. And he's gonna lose here. Okay. So it's gonna be losing Undead. A lot of damage. 10 damage. Holy shit. Yeah, so not a great position here. I guess maybe he's looking for Undying to Priest. But yeah, just need to play slow, get some sort of board. Blink Dagger, wow. Yeah, I've listened a lot to this song, Sylphus. I've talked about this before, but I've watched Thomas Dybdahl so many times in concert. Really, really enjoy his music. Always helps me kind of relax. Nice. Yeah, so he's just looking for life stealer so he can go Kobold. Classic. Very classic. Gonna go Mango, of course. Slightly greedy Mango board here. And he wins. Nice, another life stealer. Beautiful. Should maybe get the Naga Siren if you want to go Wizard Undead. Did already sell the Drow though. Okay, obviously Mango here. Whew. Hello, King Bringer. Sorry, you can just hear me sneezing like crazy. Whew. All right. I mean, okay position for him. No meepos, however. +2. His board was almost good last time. The issue was that other people simply had better mobile boards. And also he was behind in HP. And I also think his HP here is a little bit dangerous. Yeah, it is. Second cap. I'm pausing. Also a banger song. I don't like his position that much. Like, this really depends on if you find the units, but he's not ahead in economy, not ahead in HP, he's not ahead in board. Generally, I would say this does not look great. Like, not even halfway to 8 with 2 mangoes. It's rough. No meepos either, right? Good matchup, I think. A nice matchup. Still really rough. I'm not even sure I would be playing Priest here. Because I might just want to see if I could get the golden. But regardless, it's tough. I don't like this position at all. Feels very, very vulnerable. Okay, so you're gonna get all the mangoes, but you're also gonna be stuck on like 40 HP. And eco isn't looking that good. Nice. That is amazing. Still no Meepo though. Probably 4-6 Knight here is better than what he's doing. Another strong board. I mean, this is gonna have to be some Omega rolls on 5 or 8, sorry, on 8 or 9. And then you need to just get carried by the Omega rolls. There is no other way. That's a bad position to be in. I feel like a lot of people have been in this position before. It can work, but damn, yeah, this does not feel good. He has no HP. Like, he has 35 HP. Nothing. Okay. Yeah. Is he gonna shroud? He is not. I think he should maybe have shrouded, honestly. Guess he might need egg. Getting the streak is very nice and very, very needed. I mean, almost has something good, but not quite. Low Waka. Yeah, I mean, sometimes rolls are like this. I mean, Manta is good, but this looks very dodgy. Yeah, it's looking dangerous. Here we go. We're seeing Meepo 1 though. Like lifesteal. What effect 3 Meepo has? Look at this Meepo. This Meepo, since it doesn't have a pair here, any Kobold that doesn't have a pair, so the Meepo and the Lifestealer, they will transform into 2 cost units you have on the board that also doesn't have a pair. This happens before the battle begins, so you will get a third copy because you will have a pair as the battle begins. You will see it here. The Meepo will transform into either Broodmother or Doom, and then you will get a third Broodmother and a third Doom. Watch. Broodmother, and then you get a third Broodmother. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. If you listen to me say that and you're like, that seems fucking insane. Yes, you are correct. It is completely crazy. And if you're thinking it just seems way too good. Yes. It is way too good. We can agree. Well, one guy died to Kobold because Kobold is Kobold. Yeah, the techies is nice. Yeah, I think it's just a bad synergy. And by bad, I don't mean that it's not strong. I mean it's too strong. A ridiculous synergy. Can go 3. Get the streak? Nope. If he survives this round, then chances are good. Oh, winning streak. He needs a little bit more time. He's probably strong enough here. Still alive, right? But now it's not looking so good. Yeah, it's really difficult if Box just doesn't do anything. He doesn't need that long. But Rapier, Skadi, Telescope, Gyro. Okay, okay. Yeah. Well, that's life. It's too much. All right, guys. I will head off. Sorry for not streaming the past couple days. Sorry for not being that active today and not playing games, but I'm still feeling sick and I need to get better. So I'm gonna head off now so I can focus on getting better, making some food and hopefully resting and feeling good and not too long. I'm gonna raid Miguel. Hopefully tomorrow I am 100% and we can grind all day and have good, fun, long games. That is what I hope. Hope you're enjoying your week. Hope you're doing good. I'll be back tomorrow. Say hello to Miguel for me. Thank you for stopping by. And yeah, I'll see you all around. Hey.